inspired by LFG on YouTube, bass fishing, Scott Martin. I'm gonna do some bass fishing. As you can immediately tell, not on the boat today. We just getting hammered with rain, and we're up at 4 o'clock this morning ready to head out to the marina and look at the radar, and it's exactly what we expected. We shouldn't be on the water on the boat, so that's not going to hold me back. So what I thought I'd do, inspired by LFG on YouTube, bass fishing, Scott Martin, I'm going to do some bass fishing. So I'm out here at the moment, the bush, and I'm looking for a spot on this. I think this is actually a reservoir. I got to be honest, I don't know what the difference between a lake and a reservoir is. If you know, comment below. Kind of out in the woods right now, or I look it up myself. But what I'm doing here is currently looking for a spot. So kind of wandering through the woods here. And see the water behind me here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but looks like all bushes to me right now. So I'm going to pull some bass. Here we go. This is a little opening. And you can see back here behind me that there are a bunch of lily pads. And I've seen on the Fishbrain app, people are catching some largemouth bass out of here. And actually 13 different species out of here, which should seem kind of odd. I mean, the species count individually is kind of low. Largemouth bass is the highest. So I think I'm going to flip some artificial lures in here. You got to be careful though. I'm in Florida. There are alligators. So be a little careful walking through along the edge here, so I don't become lunch. It's overcast like crazy. Like I said, it's supposed to rain all day, but right now it's not, and a little drizzle isn't going to stop me from fishing. So here we go. So there's some lily pads over here, some opening. I can get pretty close to the bank. I want to be careful how close I get. I don't want to spook any big mouths that might already be sitting there. I think I might be able to. I'm going to keep walking. Keep looking for an opening that's not going to give me a lot of difficulty, but still have the lily pad setup that I'm looking for. Obviously it's way past spawn. These guys are getting into a summer behavior now. See, this might be a good little opening here. It's a little steep. Need more of a clearing. Right, so like I was saying, if you can see the sign right there, there are alligators. So I'm kind of headed back the direction that I came. I think I just need to make a choice here. Get my zoom on. I see some activity over here in the water, so I think this is going to be my first spot right here. Well, it's not. Yeah, I guess there's lily pads nearby. All right. So if that's, bluegills or something, I'm going to set up right here. Got a little clearing here. And kind of step back and get my get rigged up here. Other than the airplane above, all I hear is birds. Anyway, so getting rigged up here. First thing I'm gonna put in the water is these Zoom flukes, salty super fluke. These are pretty inexpensive. Highly recommended for this water. See some activity over there now too. All good signs. So I'm gonna get rigged up with one of these guys. I'm not gonna use a jig head or anything, so I'm not gonna really have any weight. I don't think I need any weight on it right now. We'll see. I'll change it up if I do. Alright guys, so that turned out to be a good decision. There you go, my first, looks like a largemouth. Maybe third or fourth cast. Just been doing some fan casting, and boom, landed one. Let me get this guy off the hook, back into the water. Alright, so here's a little update. You know, I ended up getting snagged up, lost my my rig. So while I was re-rigging, a couple kids walked by here, and they mentioned they hadn't caught anything yet. I told them that I caught that was actually a smallmouth, and they walked about 50 yards away from me, started casting. First cast, kid nailed one. He got caught up in the brush here a little bit, but I think he eventually worked it out. And then he caught another one quickly thereafter that actually had a frog lodged in his throat. I could hear them talking. I was a little ways away, but pretty cool. So this spot seems to be hot right now, so I'm gonna keep flipping in here and see what I can pull out of here. Half the battle is knowing when to move on. Been at that spot for a little bit. Caught one fish, one bass. So I'm gonna walk along the edge here and see what I can find. I'm really looking for an opening. This brush can be a little difficult to navigate, but that's half the battle. I think I'll try this spot here real quick. Yeah, why not? Try to cover as much water as I can here. So hooked up again. Got the big mouth this time. Get this guy off the hook, but nice catch. Beautiful. You hit the white fluke again. That's what I caught the smallmouth on as well.